everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a video on how to stick to your New Year's resolutions. And first of all, I just want to say happy 2016, happy New Year. And I'm sorry I haven't made a video for a while, I've just been super busy. I'm sure you guys know with all the holiday stuff and just with the new year coming up. So I just wanted to give you guys some tips, and it's about halfway through January, maybe even a little bit more. And maybe by this point you guys are having some trouble with your New Year's resolutions, and I just want to give you some inspiration and just some words on some advice on how I personally try to stick to my New Year's resolutions. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So my first tip is to write your goals down and look at them every day, and write them where you would see them in a place. Maybe you write them on a sticky note and put them right by your makeup mirror where you do your makeup every morning, or on your bathroom mirror, or wherever. And it's just somewhere where you're going to see it and you're going to look at it and you're going to be reminded of that goal, and it's going to inspire you and it's going to remind you of what you want to accomplish maybe in that day, in that year, and just be reminded of how you want to make your 2016 your best year yet. My next piece of advice is to make your goals reasonable but effective. So you want to make your goals something that is reachable and not maybe too crazy, but also something that you know you'll be able to reach and do that every single week, but also that'll push you hard enough, if that makes sense. My next piece of advice is to make the goals for yourself and no one else. So this is a really important piece of advice, well, maybe not personally, but maybe for other people out there, because sometimes people want to please others, and sometimes that can be a good thing and sometimes that can be a downfall in your life, because you want to make these goals for yourself. You don't want to make them for your parents or for a boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse or anyone, or even family. You want to make these goals for you, because you're the only one who can change yourself, and you don't want to change for other people. Do it for the right reasons. Do it for yourself. I know that sounds kind of selfish, but also your New Year's resolutions, after all, you can only change and make your own decisions. So make sure that these goals are specifically for you and not for anyone else. Don't please others. This is your year. This is for you. Another thing you should do in order to stick to your New Year's resolutions is to reward yourself every once in a while. So it is obviously good to be a stickler to your New Year's resolutions and try to really stick to your goals and everything. But every once in a while, every time you reach a certain milestone or a certain point with your resolutions, I feel that you should reward yourself. So a lot of people plan to become healthier in the new year, and while that's great, if you do it so strict in the beginning, you're never going to get that reward. So if you're trying to eat healthier and you never get a little bit of a treat, I'm not saying I eat ice cream every single night or anything, but if you're doing really well and you feel like, oh, I think just a little bit of this certain portion of a dessert, I think I deserve this because I worked really hard towards this goal, I think that rewarding yourself really helps you to keep moving forward. Another thing is to not be too hard on yourself and live your life, because some people are so focused on these goals, which is good in some ways, but also if you're really just hard on yourself and you're not seeing results right away, maybe say you're trying to work out more and you're not maybe losing some weight, or you're not just becoming more fit in general, and you maybe get discouraged in the beginning, or maybe you just keep doubting yourself or calling yourself like not worthy or ugly or something like that, don't stoop to that level. You are beautiful in your own way, and you are trying your best, and that's what's important in these New Year's resolutions. So don't beat yourself up. Keep going. Just be inspired, because you are doing great, and just do what you can. And what I mean by live your life is, don't be so focused on these goals that you won't even go out to eat with your friends because you're saying, oh, I need to eat healthy and this is just going to be too much temptation. I can't be around you guys because this is a bad influence on me. I mean, I understand that in some ways, but also remember, you may be missing out and this may be your only chance for a while to hang out with some friends or some family or whatever it may be, but just remember to live your life and don't be too hard on yourself. Another piece of advice I have is to track your progress, and this is a big thing with people who want to become healthier in the new year. Some people like to take before and after pictures to kind of track how they're doing, and I think that can be really motivating in certain ways, but also don't become discouraged if you're not seeing results right away, as I said before. And another thing you can do is write some stuff down in a journal and just kind of talk about how you're doing with your resolutions and things that you're struggling with, and just kind of write down your emotions and how you're feeling and what you're improving on and what you're having trouble with. And I think that this will kind of help you just lay it all down and be honest with yourself and just really move forward with your goals and just further work on them as time goes on. So that is all for my advice for how to stick with your New Year's resolutions. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some inspiration, motivation. Read some quotes online and on Pinterest or Instagram, or follow your favorite people on Instagram that will help you become motivated this year. And I hope you guys just make this your year. This is your 2016. You take control of it. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.